Hi and welcome back to my channel. My name is Kristen and today I am bringing you the second half of building our pages for Build a Page in May. Make sure that you check out Christy and Moira as well to see what they're making for their page kits. I know that they put theirs together a little bit different, so you'll get a little bit of a variety of suggestions of, if you wanted to do this, how you could put your kits together. So the first one I am going to start with is this chipboard that was Marigold from Maggie Holmes. I picked out this yellow or goldish color paper from the paper pad that has like Sunshine on My Mind and things like that. I also picked out this pink background with pink polka dots, and then this really pretty floral. And the photo that I picked for that is this picture of my mom and their dog on Mother's Day. And it's kind of cute because their dog is just like melted in my mom's arms. So that's kind of the life they've been leading in quarantine, is just kind of chilling and relaxing. So I really thought that this kind of spoke of my mom. Not sure how I'm going to do it yet. So I know the majority of what I want to use for this layout, I want to use this chipboard. So I am basically just adding a little bit to it. So let me look at my pinks and see what I have in there that I can add. Let's see. Well, the one thing I'm seeing kind of off the bat is doilies. So let me go ahead and throw a doily in, because my mom can always go with a doily. And normally I gravitate to the white ones, and I think today I kind of want a pinkish colored one. And that looks like a pretty close match to that pink there. So I'm happy with that. And then let's just kind of go through. I'm not really going to do a whole lot of extras because, again, my focus this month is this chipboard. This has dimension. So I'm thinking I really just need to bring in a little bit with some flatter pieces. And as you can see, my die cut boxes are overflowing. I wouldn't mind like this, because then I can do some journaling about lockdown and Murphy and how cute he is, and the fact that we got to see them for the first time without masks on, because we're now all vaccinated, them and us. So that would make a good, I like that little love. This is from Maggie Holmes. It just says hello. I could probably figure out how to put that in. And my mom is kind of, she's so funny because I always laugh and say I could make a good trucker with my mouth and everything. And my mom is just like the perfect lady. She was, you know, had us all in the 60s, and, you know, if the house was on fire, I think she'd stop and put on her makeup and accessorize before she left the house. She is just like when you think of a cookies and milk kind of grandma, that is who she is. So I don't want to have hard stuff. I want to keep her layout more to the soft side, because that kind of represents who she is. Now this was a Sunday, but I don't like the gray that's in there, so we'll keep going. And let's see. I do have a few things up here. I had cut out some mason jars. That'd be cute. I can go with the gold one. All right, those will work. And then I had some other stuff that I just kind of fussy cut that had been sitting on my desk. I kind of like that mason jar. A little camera will work. I'm thinking that's gonna do it. That's too bright of a yellow. All right, I'm thinking that's gonna be more than enough stuff. That yellow's not bad. So there's 2 cameras. And then the other thing I have here, I did pull out some of the stickers. I think I'm going to use this "You Are Loved." That'd make a good title. So I'm just going to cut that little part out. Let me grab my scissors. And I truly don't want to overthink these. I think sometimes for me anyways, and you got to do you, but for me, when I'm doing these kits, one of the good parts about it is to not overthink. I have a room full of stuff. I've pulled out some things. They'll make a beautiful layout. And I think when I don't overthink, see, I'm thinking to overthink, but when I don't overthink it, it turns out good. If you overthink it, you add too much stuff, and then when you go to make it, you're still spending too much time evaluating. I'm not going to put this back. I'll probably dip into it again. So let me grab some enamel dots. I'm going to put this away. And let's grab, so I got the frames, I got a doily, I've got a journaling card, I've got the doilies, I've got this, and again, my majority of my stuff, like my florals and all that stuff, are going to come from the chipboard. And so I think the only other thing that I would like is to have some enamel dots. And I like this color pink. And maybe I could throw, do I want butterflies and hearts? Yeah, I'll throw those in. And we're going to call this one done. So I'm going to put this behind me. Actually, I'll put it in front of me. Try not to tip it. Okay, so the next one that we have is the one that was with the Maggie Holmes, and this was from Magical. And I really wanted the circus photos, and I couldn't find them. So I'm not sure if I'm going to use the one, I don't know if I pulled it out even, the one that was a circus. But what I can use is, this is my background. I can use like this carousel and maybe some other little things to cut out. These are pictures of me with my daughter getting on the carousel. And then there's another one of her in her stroller with her balloon. And so I thought the 2 of them together would make a good layout. So I have the striped paper. I'm able to use like the little carousel here. Maybe some of the cut apart. So that's kind of the direction I'm going. And then I know that I want to fussy cut all of these labels out. So I really don't need a whole lot with this one because again, I'm going to be using the chipboard. But I want to, and I can use even the So Fun or the banner. I mean, there's a lot I can decorate with, and then with fussy cutting. So I think, again, I just kind of want to pick out like enamel dots. And I might want to go with more of like the golden yellow, since I'll have a lot of blue, or maybe I can find this teal blue. That teal blue would be a good color. So let me go into my blues real quick. And I might be able to pull out even like a bow. That's not the right color. Okay, here's my bows. Let me grab my yellow. Got all my doilies in front here. Oh, I do have these hearts. I think I'm going to throw those hearts in. Of course, my yellow enamel dots are at the very, very bottom of my cart here. Okay, there they are. Now, I could go with gold, too, because there's gold pieces in here. Let's see. Okay, that kind of goes with the colors, that bow. Let me see if I have another one of those. I have all these bows and they're overflowing, so to be able to get one or two on would be lovely as well. Here is another one of those bows that I think will go with it. Can we go for 3? Nope, looks like there was only 2. That's all right. We'll go with the 2. Maybe I can throw one gold one in, and that kind of brings the gold in with the bows. Okay, so I can put these back. So I got a little bit of the blue, a little bit of the gold. I got the gold sparkle there. Let's see if I can find some of that mustard yellow in the enamel dots. That's not bad. Let's see if this one, that's too dark, I think. That's the same color. And that looks like almost a perfect match. So I'm going to keep both of these in, and I'll see. Actually, those are too light. I'm going to go with these darker ones. And let me see, do I want to throw in a little bit of gold? I'm going to throw one strip of gold in. I've got stars. We'll go with stars. Okay, that works. And do I need any more embellishments? Like I said, I'm going to use these as cut aparts, and I'm going to use these, and then that will decorate on top, and then I have little bits. I'm thinking this one's good with what I've got here, and I'm just going to use the paper that I've got. I always give the caveat that I have reserved the right to go into my stuff and pull something out if I need it. But I'm really thinking this chipboard, I've got phrases, I've got tickets, which goes with the whole theme. I've got a banner. I've got flowers if I want to go flowers. I'm thinking that's going to be enough stuff. So we're going to call this one done. Oh, you know what I want? I want one of these. I need a phrase. Let's see. We weren't at home. I like the making memories. Let's go with making memories. Because this was probably one of our first trips that we took, first or second maybe, that was just my husband and I with our daughter doing our mom and dad thing. All right, so I'm going to call this one done. And I'm going to throw this on top of here like that. And put the rest of my yellow back. I think I'm going to have to rearrange my drawer. I messed it up. so we'll wait. All right, this one is a picture of my mom and dad, and they had gone on my sister's birthday in March. This was probably one of their first visits out, and again, they're fully vaccinated, and so it was kind of nice to see them out in the real world. They've kind of been held up. So I thought this was a nice bright page that could document that. And I thought the phrase hello there, because they surprised her with a visit to her office, would be a good thing. So let's see what we can get there. And family time, enjoy, come as you are, make yourself at home, enjoy the ride, so much happy. Celebration. And we'll do celebration because it was my sister's birthday, and it was also, we're celebrating the fact that they came out of their seclusion to visit her. And I think I'm going to take a couple of these hearts out of this other kit and add them to this one. All right, so that's got 3 of them on there. Yep. Now I do have some flowers that I fussy cut for another layout, and I'm thinking the colors are going to work for this one. And so I'm going to go ahead and add my flowers because I love my flowers. And there's a lot on the chipboard sheet. So let's see what else I can add. Maybe a white doily. So I have a white doily that I can add to that. And I'll probably cut the picture down a little bit. I don't want to cut this off because you can see the roses that they bought my sister, or that she got for her birthday. I have this tissue paper that I got with the hearts on it, so maybe I'll throw that on there. And let's see if I can get some like yellow tags or something, or a journaling spot. So here's some yellow. Oh, the bicycle's cute, doesn't mean anything. And I don't have to put it in if I don't like it. The orange isn't bad. I like this yellow. There's a little butterfly. Let's see. These tickets, I think I'm going to throw in with my daughter's other one. Throw these in with that other kit. I like the mason jar. Throw a little camera in. Sorry about my squeaky chair. Got a little orange one. Some of this is Halloween too. The rules. Let's learn. Summer lovin'. Those don't really pertain. I'll put a little sunshine. We can put, the yellow's not quite right. Here's a library card. I don't know about the Dark and Stormy Night, but I could change the title on it. And then this says pretty monumental. Them going out in public was pretty monumental. There's a little thing that says you're the best, and it's got a little bit of the pink in it. And I'm thinking that's gonna do it. I think the only other thing I'd want is my Enamel Dots. And I'm not sure what color I want to go with. I'm not even sure what color I'm going to make the layout yet. There is some purple in this. I'm not sure which squares I'm going to use, but I think, or maybe try and go more like that color, like that pinky color. Let's see. I have this, which is kind of a mauve-y pink. These are the darker pink. We'll go with that one. I can always switch them out if I'm doing the layout and end up with not that much purple in it. I can go ahead and switch it out. In fact, what I'll do is I'm going to throw in a couple sketchy cameras. There's 3 purple cameras, and then let me pull in a couple of the purple labels, and that way if I want to bring more of the purple in, and let me get purple photo squares. And like I said, these can all go back in my stash. I can always go and pull out more stuff if I need it, because it's just in my room, so it's not like I have to go far if I'm making it and all of a sudden I'm like, what was I thinking? All right, so that's oh, I don't need an egg or that. All right, put those to the side and put those away. So this one's done. All right, so then the next one, we got 2 more left. This one is Meow. Oops. And this is of my cat Bud. And I have the Meow paper pad. So this is primarily the colors that we're going to be going with, along with this. Now I do have, I think I want to pull out more of the black. Since he is a boy. I have this one that says today. And let's see. I should use this Let's Stay Home because that's his attitude these days. I don't think he's going to be happy when I have to go back to work. I like the We Are Family. I'm going to give him a black and white flower. Yeah, last night we went out and sat in our backyard and actually had a really nice time. We lit our fire pit, and obviously he was in the house and he's at the window like looking at us like we were the meanest people in the world. And when I came back in the house, he acted as if we were long lost friends and that he had not seen me forever and ever, yet he had just spent 10 hours with me up in my room while I was working. So he cracks me up. But he's not going to do well with me leaving and going to work. I don't think, we had we had a dog that we put down a couple years ago, and then our older cat got put down around a year or so ago. See, he really hasn't been home alone, because then shortly thereafter I started working from home. So he hasn't had to like be at home. So I might tell a story of that. Mouse and Me. I'm just trying to see if there's anything that I can use for him. Just stay curious. Kind of looking for a journaling spot. I could do something like that. It's just plain white. And again, I don't know what color I'm going to use for the background for that one. And let's see, I've got some sketchy cameras I can put in this one. And I'll just put a couple labels in. And find one more. I kind of like the big circular one. All right, I'm thinking that's going to do it for that. And then I just need enamel dots, because like I have decorations from this kit, but it's a repeat with just like the cats and stuff. So I really don't need to go and put more cats in. I can use what's on the chipboard. And again, that's the purpose of my stuff this month, is to really use those as my embellishments. And so let's see. Do I have a bow? I could see if I have a... Oh, I could put some photo corners on him too. Put the black in for now. These would be kind of cool to do. I've got some black felt or cloth brads. Let me see if I have another polka dot one. I don't think I have any that are like cat related. There, I got 3 of those. I'm going to go with that one. That gets another kind of embellishment that gets neglected on the page. And I also have in here my clips. I have that one that I could put in if I'm going with polka dots. All right, so now let's go find some green. I don't have lime green. The viewfinders, mine are more green. Let's see if we can find some lime green enamel dots. That's two green. Those hearts would go. Those will go. I think I have another one of those. Let me see. Come on. I could have swore I had more lime green. Those will go. All right. So I've got a little bit of a green. I've got some black. I've got some button or brads. I've got some photo corners. I've got a paper clip. Those fell in. Let me put these back. Yeah, I'm just gonna put those with the other stuff. All right, I'm gonna call this one done. All right, put that one on there. And the last one is my travel one. And we are using the Cool Kid one for the travel layout. And what I liked about this is the fact that South Dakota is right here on my little map. So I have these two pictures of my husband and I with South Dakota. We were at the Badlands. And so I pulled out the Cool Kids epoxy phrase stickers, and I liked that it said explore. So I'm going to cut this out and use this. So that'll work. And then I did pull out the scenic route. I'm not sure if these will go, and they're also chipboard. So I'm not going to use these. I have this scenic route. Let me see if any of these, where the fun begins, I could use that. Now, if I'm using one puffy, I'd like to use more than one. So let me see if there's anything on this side. And that's, take me away. I'm not liking those, but I do have puffies. Let me see if I can find. I'm not going to use those. And I have these. I already have Explore. We can go see. Need one more good black one. You want to go with the camera. I love this place. Okay, I like that. I'm going to get out some puffies. Let me grab my puffy folder. Okay, so in my puffies, what do I have? I have some hearts. I have Off the Beaten Path. I like these little flowers. I can throw that in, see if I can use any of those. This is Scenic Route by Echo Park. And some of these might work because they've kind of got the navy. So I'm going to throw this in. Oh, and here's my cat puffies. I'm going to throw the cat puffies in with that other kit. Kind of like some of these, Always Fabulous, Me and You. There's a geotag. So I'm going to throw that in and see if maybe I can get one of those on. And then the other thing I have is I have the adhesive brads that go with the Scenic Route. I'm going to throw those in because there is some of the blue, the yellow. There's baggage, things like that that I might be able to use. And since we're going to use the Scenic Route, the other day I did get the Bella Boulevard Scenic Route sticker book. So I am going to throw this in because it's got phrase stickers and things. And I think this will, I can pick through here. So I'm not going to cut anything off of it. I'm just going to leave it together in the kit to use together. But again, primarily going to the chipboard pieces. All right, that is it. So I want to thank you for stopping by again. Tomorrow I will be bringing you the first of the process videos. I'm not sure what order I'll do them in. I'm just going to do them in what order makes me happy, and we'll go from there. Thanks for stopping by, and you have a great day.